Pats Nation, we're heading into the final stretch of the preseason, and things are getting interesting in Foxborough. Unlike some teams that have played it safe, resting their starters to avoid any preseason mishaps, our New England Patriots are taking a different route. Coach Jerod Mayo and his staff are putting almost all of our top guys out there, giving them plenty of action over these first 2 weeks. Why? They want as much tape as possible to evaluate the depth chart and see where everyone stands. Now, you might think that with all this playing time, there'd be a ton of starting spots up for grabs, right? Not exactly. Most of the defense is pretty much set, and even on offense, a lot of guys have their roles locked down. But don't worry, there are still a few key battles worth keeping an eye on, especially as we gear up to face the Washington Commanders. Let's talk about the quarterback position. It's no secret that when it comes to this year's team, the player everyone wants to see on the field is Drake May. Our third overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft out of UNC, May might not have been the flashiest name in his class, but he's got a cannon for an arm that can light up even the toughest critics. Sure, his footwork might need some polishing, but this kid has the kind of talent that makes you sit up and pay attention. May got the second-string snaps against the Eagles last week, and let's be honest, he looked sharp. Maybe even sharper than our current starter, Jacoby Brissett. This has some folks wondering if May could actually win the starting job if he keeps showing out. And according to Coach Mayo, that's not off the table. I do. We have 3 more days of training camp practices, and it's our job as coaches to evaluate. The competition isn't over, Mayo told reporters. They're still going to go out there, and they have to show not only themselves and their coaches, but also their teammates. So, it's definitely still a competition. Is Coach Mayo just saying what we want to hear? Or does May really have a shot to start week 1? We'll find out soon enough. But if it were up to the fans, I think we all know who they'd choose. May's potential is just too exciting to ignore. Then there's the offensive line, particularly the left tackle spot. This is another position that's still very much up in the air. We've got some serious competition going on there. Will it be Chukwuma Okorafor, the seasoned veteran? Or could Vidarian Lowe, a 2022 6th-round pick who's been with us since last year, step up and claim that spot? The decisions made in these final days of preseason could really set the tone for our early season games. So, as we head into the matchup with the Commanders, keep your eyes peeled. These battles are far from over, and the outcomes could shape our season in a big way. Let's see how it all shakes out. Pats fans, go Pats!